about the Iowa Wolves specifically. I know you've been writing about the Iowa Wolves down there. Do you feel like Joan Beringer right now, they just called him up from the G League, do you think he's ready to play NBA minutes, say, basically the non-Rudy minutes, so that's like 18 minutes a game?
I would say honest, the real answer is not quite. I think he's fine enough right now where he's showing flashes despite, kind of barely having any practice with him. They're really just kind of throwing him in there. The athleticism and size certainly pop. He's gliding down the court, and he's jumping all over the place. He falls down like almost every other play and rolls back to his feet and like runs the other way. But I think like as any 19-year-old, you would expect that there's a lot of edges to round out still. The biggest issue for him is just kind of his strength. Oftentimes he kind of gets bodied out of the paint on both ends of the court, whether he's trying to get defensive rebound, they'll just kind of wedge him out when he's trying to defend in isolation. I mean, we kind of saw preseason against Jonas Valanciunas where he just cannot stop someone from that size because he doesn't know how to leverage his athleticism and body against a bigger dude like that. And so that's happening a lot so far for him in isolation. There's also times where he's kind of running around, kind of unsure of where to go. But overall, I think it's been encouraging. In this last game with the Iowa Wolves, Rocco Zikarsky, who was out with the illness, allowed Beringer to get increased opportunity. He played 33 minutes, which is a career high for him. He had 14 points, 13 rebounds, 2 steals, 5 blocks, both career highs as well, too. There's some blocks that he just comes out of nowhere. They're just from out of his zone flying in. He's finishing alley-oops, really strong. So there are a lot of encouraging things. I just don't think he's quite there yet. I get frustrated when Naz is not rebounding the ball or Julius is not rebounding the ball on the defensive end. Like if you're frustrated by that, Johan will probably be even worse than that just because he's kind of flying around. He's not really taking the right angle for boxing out. So he's not going to help on that end. I mean, will he add a lot of rim protection? Yeah, sure. As far as I mentioned Rocco Zikarsky earlier, I think he has some of the same limitations. Those two bigs, I think they are where they're supposed to be at right now. I'm encouraged with them at 19 years old. I don't think either of them are ready to play real meaningful non-Rudy minutes for the Timberwolves yet, but it is exciting to watch him grow so far.
Yeah, going back to Beringer, I tend to believe that he's not quite ready, especially just the way that the coaching staff has played with him. I don't think they feel he's ready to come in and play 10, 12 minutes a night and be a quality NBA player. The backup center minutes or the non-Rudy defensive minutes have been so terrible. It's become clear that Naz and Julius as the 4 and 5 is just not a productive enough NBA lineup defensively. It really feels like that's the biggest glaring hole. I get people want to see him play or they want to let's at least see it. Let's at least see it. And I get that. And I agree with that on some level. I also just kind of think the coaching staff has a good idea and the front office has a good idea of where this kid is at. And they're choosing not to play him. He just started playing basketball not that long ago. He's just drafted. There's still plenty of time, obviously. Still probably a year away.